Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. I have built myself a vehicle to go rescue the Kerbals that are currently in a polar orbit. So this is them here. I'm guessing we're going to try launching now and adjusting my orbit to match theirs, which is going to be hard. Let's just see, what way are they going right now? So they're going north, so that's where we're going to go too. Okay. SAS on. North is that way, right? I think. Can't quite read this. I think that's north. Okay, let's just do it and see what happens. So, got a lot of boosters. They should get us most of the speed we need. Let's see if this puppy can do it. So the fuel's going down before liquid. That's perfect. Sending nice and quick, actually too quick right now. Let's cut right back. Oh my god, we're going very quick. Those solid boosters are really pushing us. There's no way of throttling them back, so we'll just go with it. Holy crap, we are really pushing some air out of the way. And because we could have waited till we were in the same orbit as them and then launched at that point. Oh my god, we're gonna actually start burning up if we keep going too fast. Holy crap. I'm gonna put myself. Oh yeah, oh crap. Okay, that's bad. Okay. So that was the problem with our wings. Okay, let the launch. So yeah, problem with our wings there. As soon as they got air, they just flipped us over. So no turns. Alright. I think then we're actually going to wait and get under their orbit, which will take a while, but not too long. Alright. Let's get a bit perfect there. So yeah. We're going to need minimum thrust for our main engine. Boosters should do the rest, so we'll do something like that. So what we're going to do this time is let's get a lot higher so we're in very thin atmosphere before we start making our maneuver. Otherwise what happens is these wings just start to pick up all the air and they'll flip us over. It's quite a cool craft. We don't have any crew. It only seats 2, so we're going to actually have Jebediah sitting on top, which is perfect for Jebediah, I think. It's this kind of thing. So we're already at 300 meters a second. We are already absolutely destroying. This is just crazy. These boosters are really giving us a lot of thrust. Look at that. We could break this thing apart if we were to go any faster. Or heat us up too much, actually. And the friction we're causing now is crazy. Okay, we're going to be separating now, and I'll throttle up. Crazy speeds we're going. So I just don't know when we can actually do our maneuver. I don't want to get too high here. We're 30 odd thousand. I think we should just attempt a little bit of a maneuver. So just try something like this. See how that line's moving. Not much. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Alright, we're not even going to need to do any more maneuvers with that, so we'll get our maneuver done. And, oh yeah, this is going to be a pain in the ass to push out. Okay. Let's start with something like that. Good thing is we do have RCS on this puppy, so we should be able to flip us over. And we're outside the atmosphere, so I don't have to worry about the wings. Okay. So we're looking at a 1 minute 7 second burn, and we're already about 1 minute away from our target, so we may as well just start burning now. Start about here, just go for it. I don't know how close we'll get to the orbit, but I think we'll get relatively close. Yeah, I think we're going to burn about 2/3. We do have enough solar panels on this thing, hopefully, to keep us charged, because this is currently being driven, controlled by a probe body, so we don't want to run out of power. Should be okay. We've got a couple of batteries as well. Okay. I think we're doing alright. I'm actually going to pump us up to full throttle. We should as well have enough fuel for all our maneuvers, hopefully. Actually, easily. Problem might be coming back to base from our polar orbit. That could be quite difficult. And cut. Okay, so we are currently in this orbit. Add maneuver, so we're going to punch it out, get us to a similar orbit to him on the other side. So about there, we're going to need to... Oh, we're actually pretty flat with their line. That's damn good, actually. Okay. RCS on. Let's do our maneuver. There's no RCS on the big tank though, so our pilot's having to do all the maneuvers using the RCS on the front, which apparently works just perfect. And we need to do our burn in about 5 minutes time, so we will warp to the next maneuver. So yeah, our crew came all the way back from Juno, and now we're gonna bring them home, and we're gonna leave the ship in orbit. I guess it would be reused again for future missions. And cut. Alright, we're in orbit, and we are now... So we are currently above, which means when we're going up on this part here, this orbit, we're going slower than him on this one, right? Am I thinking right? I think that's right. I think you're falling slower here. So he should start to catch up with us. Actually, we can set up this guy's target. You can see that right now we'll be very far away from each other. So let's see how that changes, because I think that's the case. I think he's definitely going faster than us. So he should start catching us. But it will take a while for him to catch us. We can see every time we go past one of these marks. Because right now he's on our side of the planet, but hopefully next one he'll get closer. So he is... Oh, we didn't actually change. Oh, there he is. So he is going, instead of being over here, he's over here. So we're getting closer. And of course our closest approach is here where our orbits come together. So if we get this right... Watch this again, see if it moves. There she is. Okay. So we're slowly... What are we? Yeah, she's catching up with us. So... We're going to need 1, 2, 3 orbits total. This being one of them. And... Yep. It's actually looking pretty reasonable. We might actually get quite close. So one more orbit. This one should put it about here. The next one should put it very close to us. And at that point we should be able to do maneuvers, hopefully then, to meet up with them. So we've been up here only about 3 hours. So this rescue mission isn't taking too long so far. Getting them back to Kerbal Command Center might be a little bit harder though. Right, so what do we do now then? Do we do for this orbit, or do we wait another orbit where I'm pretty sure it's going to be past us? You know what, I'm going to go for the next orbit. I think it'll be closer. I've quick saved it there too, so if we need to, we can always jump back to that. Hopefully. Alright, here we go. Where's she going to end up being? Hopefully close to us. Oh, that's freaking awesome. So this would be, I think, about the opposite side from that one. So we need to get, so he is currently 26 kilometers away, or is our intersect there, which sucks at the moment. So we need to make this blue line go closer. Alright, that gives us intersect of 15 kilometers. We need that to obviously be better than that. Now it's just a matter of getting these all matching up. Yeah, that is kind of, all that's done is just mess us up, I think. So the problem is we are off. You can see here how far off we are, but I think we shouldn't be doing our maneuver there to change that. I think maybe down here is where we should do it. Nope, that's just pushing out our orbit, which we don't want to do there. Alright, how much closer can we get? Both directions. Can I pull them away? Alright, what about up here? So we definitely want that blue line to be intersecting with the green one, which apparently right now we can't do without pulling our intersect far away. 25 kilometers. 25. Not really helping our intersect at all. I'm going to put my focus on Kerbal. I might be able to maneuver it better. Right, you can see how freaking far off we are. And unfortunately, just can't quite. Like, this is where we want to intersect here, but we're not going to be there at the right time. And then there we're just going to start probably getting too far away from each other. If we brake, we go too far away. If we accelerate, we completely lose it. We need to somehow bring this down, but still have the adjustment of the speed so that we can catch at the right time. Like, I think something like that is kind of what we're needing, but not quite getting it. So I need to put these lines together. So green and blue definitely have to intersect beautifully, which has to be that way. Then we need to figure out how to intersect together without losing each other. God, I'd love to get it. Even if we got down to 10, I think that would be doable. But I'm not getting under 20 right now. Oh, that's freaking 40 odd. Like that, I'm just kind of pushing our point further and further around. Maybe I'm trying to do too much this one time. So if we were to go here and add maneuver, right, we can completely flatten out our orbit. So we can do that. That gets our orbit completely flat with his, right? That tends to be one of the major problems. Then we can attempt to do the rest. Now we've actually got a 15 just doing that apparently. So that should at least get us on target. How am I doing for one repellent? Just want to make sure we don't run out of RCS fuel just in case we need it for the. This ship's maneuverable. I think we probably won't need it, but it's better to be safer than sorry. Okay, so we are looking at probably 1 second burn or so. So I'm gonna get closer to our burn time. Okay, that should do. So we will engage. And okay, Okay, that's us. So cut that. Separate. So we're now down to our other craft. So I think about there, maybe I'll do it. We look pretty freaking good. Alright, now what we can do is we can sort this out without having to worry about being on the right line, because now we are. So I think we'll push this out something like there. Six kilometers. We're still slightly off somehow. I think that's because we're actually, yeah, what we're doing is we're just simply going too fast. So we need to bring that down and bring it in a different way. So if we bring, let's see, let's try this. Bring it up 6 kilometers. 7. Okay, we need to go about here. Pump this out a bit. 5, 4, 4, 5. So about 4 there. 4.1. See if we can do anything good with this. 3.9. I want to bring it in like 1 kilometer would be perfect. 2.4. 1.4. 0.8. I bet it won't get any closer. 0.8. I think it's going to start going further away. Yeah, 1.8. Bring that back. 1.5. 1.1. Try to get that 0.8 again. 0.9. A little bit of brakes. 0.9. Oh, it's getting so delicate now. 0.9. Come on. I think we're gonna have to go with 0. Oh, wait a minute. 0.8. 0.9. Okay, we're gonna have to just go 0.8. That'll be the best. Okay. Get our AI to our onboard computer. It's probably not an AI. Onboard computer to put us in position. That's the rest of our ship over there that is now floating around forever in space. Alright, I don't know what we're looking at burn time here, because we haven't fired the engines apparently, so it does not give it an estimate, unless it's a tiny burn. It might actually be a tiny burn. It is a tiny burn, isn't it? Alright, I'm looking to get this one perfect. Oh, that is just about perfect. 0.8. Okay, so we will F5. And we're going to want to warp to here. So this will change from orbit to target. And there's our target. Yep, change the target. So we should come in real quick. So we want to be on the point of deceleration with our target. So this will slow our approach whenever I decide to fire up the engines. So double checked, 0.8 is still correct. Yeah, we can't even see the other icon because it's so damn close. So 0.8 is where we want to get to. So currently we are coming in at 70 meters a second. She is 28 kilometers away. We're going to fast forward. We might just get this just as it comes into the sunlight. That'd be gorgeous. Nice. So we'll have a bit of time in the daylight to potentially get our crew shifted over to the other craft. So there's no docking port on this. They're going to actually get out and fly. I feel like this hasn't... Yeah. The hell? What the hell happened? We never got even close to... Am I looking at the wrong ship? I'm looking at the wrong ship. Wow. Thank God I quick saved. So what was I looking at? Was that I think that was my debris. My debris was right behind me all entire way around. I was looking at my bloody debris. Which I guess is that. That's oh yeah. I guess, yeah. Kind of crazy that's not actually that close. So we find a target. Actually, I can aim towards the target, so there she is. What an idiot. Right. So we're already closing in really quick here. 1.3 kilometers a second. Okay, we're going to throttle up. And we're de-accelerating compared to our target. So this isn't compared to the plant or anything. Just to our target. So I'm just nudging it down to 0. Perfect. It's a bit I can't aim my target though. So now we need to aim at the ship, which we'll have to do manually. Oh, there we can do it. Guess we're far enough away to do it. So now we're pointing straight out. We got almost 0 speed compared to him, which means we can just point at him, a little thrust, and then cut the engines. We're at 5 meters a second. We will retrograde towards our target, so this means we can hit the brakes if we need to. And yeah, just double checking like the crew hatch is clear, so the seats there for Jebediah, so we should be able to get on fine. If we look at the map, we'll see now that we have an intersection coming up where we actually will collide with our target, which is perfect, and we know where it's going to be, so I can warp safely to here. And the Mars Direct ship begins to come into view. And we're not going to collide in the slightest. We'll get close, but we're not going to collide. But yeah, damn close. So we're going to throttle up now. Slow our approach speed. I want to nudge this in real careful. I want to try and get myself down to 0, or as close as I can. Alright, we aim towards the target. I think at this point we're going to... yeah, our SES is refusing to comply to my orders, so I'm going to have to manually switch around. So that's the front of the ship right there, actually. That's perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna try and remember what the RCS keys are. I'm gonna shut down my main engine just so I don't accidentally hit the key and end up thrusted into the damn thing. We will rotate. Okay, so we need to go forward. Oh, that'll be the map. There we go. So forward. We change this so that it's pointing straight forward. That means that's all our movements forward, or it should be. We can approach nice and safe, and the good thing is we do have daylight, so we can shift the crew over pretty easily in this nicely lit environment. Okay, slowing down, make sure our speed goes to 0, and that will mean we should be almost exactly in the same orbit. Yeah, we can't get it exactly perfect, but we can get it damn close. Okay, I'm going to rotate now with the SES off so the SES RCS units don't... You can see how we're moving slowly apart, but that's fine. We can't get it perfect. This puppy's still overheated from its return trip, so I think we will put over Bill first. He's been in this damn place for like the longest. He's been in there the entire mission, so he gets to get into the new ship first.